Right then, challenge number 19 in the series. Can you believe it? We're getting to 19 now. Wow. And, well, what can I say about Pogo? Just can't believe he beat me. Well done. Well done. I'll give you that one. It was very, very well played. I had a feeling, though, you got to Pyramid 8 and lost 3 lives with no lives left, and I thought, that's it, you little bugger, I got you. That's it. It's another victory to me. You ain't going to get very far now. No lives left. And I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it. But you got past Pyramid 9 and 10 with 2 lives on each pyramid. And that takes some doing, I'll give you that. That does take some doing. Just relying on the extra lives. But that's all that mattered. But there were so many times it's like, no, why aren't you dying? just die, Novabug. Would you fucking die, will you? Not literally, but on the challenge, the Pogo challenge. And there was a bit at the end where he had about 5 blocks left to fill on stage 10, and he still was behind me with my score. And then Coily came down. And I got to admit, whether it was jamminess or skill, whatever, I got to give you this. You made a nice, cool little U-turn and fooled Coily to get those last pyramids. And at that moment, I was thinking, no, you fucking dying. What are you doing? What are you doing, Coily? Fucking kill him. If he colours his last block in, he's beat me. It's just, oh, no. So it took you to beat a personal best of mine. To do it, so but you got to admit, it's a cracking game. It's just a shame on my run I had a bit of problems with the controls, just for the split seconds kept sticking, and that cost me 3 lives, as you know it's proven now on the video. It cost me 3 lives, so who knows what could have been. I don't know whether your the emulator version of Pogo has managed to smooth that issue out a little bit. But it didn't look like you was having any problems with that area, whereas mine, yeah, I lost 3 lives because of that. So who knows? But at the end of the day, that's the way it is. It is annoying for me. Not you beating it, well done. But me getting... it's a bit like, if you know snooker, if you're a snooker player, if you imagine you're on a break, 60, 65, you've got an easy shot next, you roll it in and you get the almightiest fucking kick, to the point it throws the ball off and you miss the pot, and it is so unfair because it's out of your control. It's the lap of the gods, and that's what it's like with Pogo. I don't mind fucking up when I know it's my mistake, but when it's out of your control, like when you get a kick on the snooker table, or in Pogo's circumstance with me on the previous challenge where the controls stick, yeah, it's a bit sore, but that's the way it goes. You did it, and I don't know how you did it. I really don't know how you did it. How you got away with that murder is beyond me, but there you go. Now on to a more of a not an annoying but a frustrating issue. I think you found my Achilles heel, mate. You keep throwing these bloody crappy Ami beat 'em ups at me, all apart from Kung Fu, because that's a very good conversion. But apart from that, these are fucking turkeys, and I just can't get better out of them. I just can't. After about 20 goes of this Kung Fu Master, it got to the point where I've got angry, to the point I don't enjoy it. It's not very playable. It's better than the Spectrum version, definitely, but it's just unplayable. The collision detection is, it's bad, but what ruins it, there's 2 things that ruin it, this game, this version. Number 1 is that bastard, that blue guy with the knife. You just can't get at him. And the second thing is, at the beginning of level 2, when the vases fall down, a couple of times I have literally come out the elevator door, and there's been one of those yellow balls with the black things that blow up and kill you. You can't get away from it. You just cannot. You can't run to the right. You haven't got a quick enough time. You can't go left because the screen doesn't go any further. So it really sucks, to the point I've played it with joystick, I played it with keyboard, and it's just fucking annoying. So I hate to give a victory over like this, that easy, but that's the way it is. I can't get anywhere in this game. It's going to be quite pathetic compared to your run, but that's the way it is. And there's a section in it on the first cycle of level 2 that you did at the end. You were doing more moves than Michael Jackson. How the fuck did you survive that? I just can't believe it. You've definitely got lady luck sometimes on your side, pal. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. You had it on a few occasions on definitely BC Bill. We know that. Pogo, you should have died, man. I can't believe you didn't die. And then again on on Kung Fu Master, that particular moment, it's just so. My head is in my palm of my hand like a big face palm. It's like disbelief with laughter, but I'm laughing with it. But mate, the other two. I mean, I didn't find Say Combat enjoyable either. And you know, give me some good games, mate, to give me my teeth into. Tornado Low Level, brilliant game. I had no idea that I would get any good at it, but I did, to the point I beat you. It was a game I could get my teeth into, but there's certain games, no matter how many attempts you play, you can't get any further. It's all down to luck, and you just give up. You don't seem to progress your skills, and this is the case for me. I had about 22 goes at this, and I can't get very far in it. It's just so fucking annoying. So, and yet all my challenges to you, mate, you got to admit, all the games that I've challenged you at on what I've done is they've been fucking good games. They've been very playable, enjoyable, and that's the thing. When you've got an enjoyable game, you keep coming back to it, and if you keep coming back to it, you're going to naturally get better at it. Unfortunately for me, this to me, Pogo is a well-earned victory for you. This is a cheap victory, no doubt about it. It's dead. So anyway, sod it. Let's get on with it and just show how fucking bad I really am at it. Right, joystick. Here we go. Oh, so no music, unless you try it yourself. Back, kick. See, straight away, they just want to shag you to death. Right, another one off. I've perfected this level. I got 6,000 points on this level on one of my. See, get off! Oh. I've got 6,000 points on this level, completely floored it. But then here he is. Oh, that was easy. Right, that's it. Now you're looking at that, you think, oh, he's pretty, he's doing all right. What's his problem? No, it all goes fucking wrong now. This is a bastard of a level. These things, that thing there, now that appears sometimes right at the moment you get out of the lift. That's so unfair. So, pissing things. Okay. Kick, jump. Jump. And another, no. Oh, these bastards, jump over him. There's no point now, they come back for you. Here we go. This is where it all bloody ends. Look at that. I even had to use my special joystick because of all this. I don't want to fuck up my joystick. See, I hate this version. I say version, not the game, because the arcade's a classic, and so's the C64 version. But this I haven't got much time for. I just can't get my teeth into it. I don't enjoy it. And it's a shame, really, because I like to practice these challenges and get into a game, but I can't. You found my Achilles heel. You pick a crappy Amstrad beat 'em up, and you're going to beat me every time. Say Combat, this as well. Of course, you got a Renegade one off me, but that is a classic game. See, look at that. Go on, go. I've passed that level about twice in 22 attempts. Ugh. See, this guy is bullshit. You just can't get to him. All the other versions you can. He's knifed me twice now. And I'm jumping back and forth. And I really ain't enjoying it. Now he goes... That's fucking bullshit. That really is. Absolute bullshit. Jump. Here he goes again. Down. Yeah, but I can't get bloody at him. He keeps running away. All the other versions, I could at least get close to him. And here we go. Just give me blowjobs. One's going rimming me, and one's giving me a blowjob. Not what I want. I'm not that way. I've got my bird on the 5th floor. look at my energy. There's fuck all left of it. Here we go. It's all over. Fuck off. I can't be bothered with it. It's a shit game. You know it. And I'm going to put... That's what I'm going to do. And I'm only doing this at the moment because I'm angry. And I'm going to put crap Ami, as in crap Amstrad. But I don't actually mean that. It's because I'm really annoyed. I'm annoyed that I didn't get a good game to challenge. And it's just crap. Really, oh, Amni, whatever. There you go. Crap. It's supposed to be crap, Ami. It's just bullshit, that game. It really is. I didn't enjoy it at all, and it's a shame because I really enjoy these challenges. I like to spend a week or two getting into a game. I mean, there's been games. Look, all the games you've given me: Manic Miner, Tornado Low Level, Shinobi. They're fucking 3 great games I've got my teeth into, but this is just piss poor. I hated it, and I didn't like Say Combat either. But you're definitely getting me on the beat 'em ups. I've got Target Renegade on the Commodore 64. I'm king at that. But this is just, oh, even my pooch. Hello, mate. Hello. Hello. My pooch has come over and give me a big sloppy kiss. You can probably hear that. Hear that? He's licking me away on the leg. Yes, I know. I know. It's only Daddy getting annoyed with a silly bloody Amstrad game. Beat him up. There we go. All right, that's another victory to you. So you got 2 in a row there. That brings it to 11-8. Oh dear. I was 11-6 up. I've now been reduced to a 3-point lead. So what we're going to do now, he's still licking me away. All right, darling, sit down, mate. Come on, I'll play with you in a minute, you silly soppy sotted. Eh? Big soppy boy, ain't you? Yes, you are. What I'm going to do now, we've had momentous session on Nebulous, and it's been cut and throw all the way. We've been really going at each other and action games and everything else. So this is your next challenge. I'm going to slow things down a little bit. Very much so. We're going to slow things down. We're going to do an area we haven't touched yet. And you're still kissing me. All right, mate, that's enough. Will you sit down? You're tickling me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a genre, whatever you call it, of something we haven't done yet. So this is your next challenge, and it is seriously going to slow things down. We're going to cool the blood pressure down a bit now. And just relax. And just enjoy a nice game of Steve Davis snooker for the ZX Spectrum, and you're talking to somebody who has played snooker for most of his life on the real table. Of course, we're talking 12-foot snooker table. We're not talking little girl pool. We're talking man's snooker here. County champion of Oxfordshire 2001. Tons of, well, loads of century breaks. I'm a pretty useful player, put it that way. But as far as this game goes, no, I haven't got a century break on here, but I thought we'd calm things down a bit, have a nice friendly game of snooker, mate. Now, first of all, just going to give you the selections you've got to do. Number 1, you don't have to do this one, but I would advise you to turn number 4 off. It is the worst sound imaginable. Used to drive my parents fucking nuts. It also appeared in a pool game as well that came out a year earlier by CDS. It's horrible whiny noise when you move the cursor. You don't want it on. Also, we want a long game, which is number 5, so keep it on that. And I'd advise you to keep the Kara speech off as well, because it's that horrible robotic speech of the mid-80s when it was first coming out on the Spectrum. It's not very convincing to today's standards, so we leave it as that. So the idea of this is, it's not how many points you get, and it's not the highest break you can get. It's the least amount of visits you can clear the entire table. So every time you miss a ball, the visits will go up by 1. So that's the challenge. See how many visits, least visits, you do to completely finish clear the table, of the snooker table. So you've got to have a 15 red game, number 5. And I'll tell you the keys as well, but I'm not going to give you any tips. That's tough. That's your problem. Find it out yourself. Right, there's your snooker table. So it's A for down, Q for up, O for left, P for right, and it's enter to place your cue ball. So we'll put it there. And there's your cursor again. Put that there. Power is left and is O and P, left and right. And you can put spin as well, which is QAOP. Right. So there's your visits in the top right hand corner. So I've got one visit now. Okay, what should we go for next? There's not much on. Is that a plant? Let's give it a go. It's worth a shot. No, that's not a plant. Go on, get in there. No, the green's in, but it don't matter. We're not going on fouls. We're literally going on how to fast to clear the table. Let's try that. Hey, nice one there. And select your colour. You use the numbers. So in other words, if you want the pink, that's worth 6 points. You press 6. And I can't pot anything there really, can I? There's fuck all on. Everything's covering each other. So sod it. I'll go for the blue, number 5. Ooh. Right, that's 3 visits. Yeah, I thought we'd go for a different game this time. Is that right? I don't know. Probably that. No, bad miss. Oh, that'll do. I'll go for a bit of blue, I think. I'll go for the blue. See, it's still best to try and pot the colours because they all count as a visit if you miss. Nice shot, Daz. Right. Let's go for that. Oh, what a plant. Oh, I got 2 reds. That's useful. Okay, colour wanted. What do I go for this time? I'm not sure if that blue goes. Will it go? I don't know, I can't tell. There's me tilting my head, thinking it will go past those 2 reds by the black. Not sure. I'm not going to... oh, fuck it. No. Bollocks, I'm going to go for the pink. I think you can change your mind as well. If you change it, press the number. No, you can't. There might be a key. I can't remember. You can cancel your colour selection. I'm not sure though. That was a wank shot. So that's 4 visits. Yeah, snooker was a game that naturally came to me. I adapted to very well. Not well enough to be on the telly, unfortunately, but I could certainly pot a few balls. Never liked pool. I found it too I don't know, I found it a bit kiddie for me. Yes. Ooh, can that pink go? I wonder, I don't think it can, but fuck it, I need to split those reds anyway. 6. No, I don't think that pink will go. Try it. Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, there's a red up there. I didn't see that one. Let's try and get him in that pocket. So that's 5 visits so far. Let's try that bit of backspin. Oh, get in there, son. Oh, I think I'll go for black. Number 7. It's on a break of 8 now. It's not bad, is it? Yeah, it can be very can be a little bit tricky, this game. It's not easy at all. Nowhere near. I've seen someone do a 70 break on YouTube on this. I don't know how they did it, but if it's legit, fair fucking dues. I'm very impressed. Number 6, we go for the pink. So 6 visits. Don't want it too hard. Oh yeah, very nice. Whoa, where are you going? White. I don't want you going all the way up there. Right, we'll go for this one here. It's about there. That one. Get in there, my son. Colour wanted. What should I go for? I have to go for the black one. I have to go for the black in the centre. Can he get it? That is the question. Get a bit of screw. I don't want to go in off. Oh, wasn't too far out. Right. 7 visits. 7 visits. Lovely. I'll have a bit of pink, mate. I'll have a bit of pink if you don't mind. Yeah, it's very tricky, this. No. It's very hard to line that cursor up. Okay, 8 visits. Left-hand side. Nice. Bloody hell, there's no colours on, they're all blocking each other. Okay, I'll go for a 6 again. To try and back double it somehow. Oh, oh yes, that'll do. Right, I need to split these up, so I've got to hope for the best on this one. Got to hope for the best. Bit of that, bit of reverse side. Is anything going to go in? Oh, lovely, another red there. Oh, let's have a look what we got. Well, we'll go for the green, number 3. So 8 visits. Don't want it too hard. A bit of bottom. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lovely. There's the reds. You've got to get rid of these reds. Nice. Ooh, I fancy the yellow's right over the pocket, but I don't know if it will go past that black. So I'm going to go for... Yeah, I'm going to have to go for the black. Fuck it. Let's try that. Oh, I knew I wasn't going near it. Very difficult. Enter name. Okay. Why? What did I get? Couldn't have been that much. Oh, I've got a break of 12. Break of 12, eh? Right. Okay, we want to hit it about there. Nice. Ooh. Nicely on the pink. 9 visits. No, fuck it. I'm going to go for, because yeah, yellow. Pink's really the ball, but with a yellow over the pocket like this, it's got to be done. I'm afraid it's got to be done. That's it. Nice. 9 visits. Let's go for that. Gently, gently. Oh, get in there, you little bugger, you. Well, this is where it becomes a little bit harder, because now your choices, your shot choices are getting smaller now. because there's not many boars on. Right, okay. 11 visits. Okie dokie. Let me see, what can I go for? I could sacrifice a shot here because I'm not going to. No, what do I want? I don't know. What do I want? Blimey, think, Daz. Come on, man. What do you want? I can move to pink and sacrifice a shot, as I said. Let's go for. Fuck it. I'm going to go for the brown. Yeah, you best turn the cursor noise off because that will drive you fucking insane. Big time. Get in there. Now I'm going to come off here. Power shops, left hand side. Hopefully I can fluke it in the bottom pocket, and I did. Alex Higgins, eat your heart out. Right. Colour wanted. Let's go for. I think I'll go for the black. Still 11 visits. Very soft. Lovely, but I've pushed the brown. I can't hit the fucking yellow. Come on, go somewhere. Not the white. Right, 12 visits. Oh. And a couple of breaks. So it's down to visits. If you beat my visits, if you smaller them, so in other words, if I've cleared this game in 25 visits and you do 24, you've won it. If you match my visits, then it goes down to the points. So far I've got 54. All right. Yellow wanted. Get in it. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Get in it. Oh, another shot. 12 visits still. 4 balls to go. That looks good. Oh, what a shot. Rolling these balls in now. Let's try that again. Nice and slow. Don't be a hero. Lovely. 14 break. Now I know my points will be 81. Come on, go somewhere. No, hit the jaw. Right. I've got quite a few breaks in this. Right. Black is over the pocket. Just want to do it gently. Nothing heroic. And that was all the way. If I hit it a bit harder. So I'm hoping to finish this game in 14 visits. Nice bit of side, brings me down here, 74 points, 14 visits. Is that enough? This is where it gets a bit tricky. Or is it going to be there? Fuck it, I'm going for that. I'm going to risk it. Come on, baby, go in. Yes! 14 visits. I cleared the game in 14 visits with a score of 81 points and only 8 points in fouls. So there's your challenge. You've got to get 13 visits to win, or match 14 visits and be 81 points. That's your challenge. I've got a few breaks out. I played very well. Normally, a normal game of snooker, you break off properly. Which you hit the red off the break position. When all 15 reds are on, when you break off, it swings it around 2 cushions between the pink and blue, and then up to bulk cushion behind the bulk colours. But there's no point doing it in that if you're trying to clear the game in as least visits as possible. So that's the only tip I'll give you. There's no point playing safe. But there we go. Look at that. 4 breaks, 14, 13, 13, 12. Played very well. I even beat Jimmy White, look. White Lamb. Is that the same Lamb that did Target Renegade and that? I think it could be. Well, anyway, there you go. So that's what you got to do. 13 visits, clear the entire table, long game. 13 visits or 14 visits and be 81 points. That's your challenge. Enjoy it. Have a nice game of snooker, mate. Zeus out.